Am I the asshole? Play the graphics.
Yeah, play the graphics. Am I the asshole for leaving my sister's wedding early without telling anyone?
Okay. Right now, I have an answer. But after how crazy last week's was, I'm gonna preserve my judgment. Let me hear this whole story. Because last week's was crazy.
No, last week's was nuts.
That shit kept going.
Last week's was nuts. The dad died, the dog died.
Buddy, that was an emotional roller coaster last week.
I couldn't do it.
That was wild.
All right, let's go. I, 26 male, went to my sister's wedding last weekend. We're on okay terms, not super close, but not estranged or anything. I was a guest, not in the wedding party. From the start, that's crazy.
That is crazy. What?
That is crazy. How are you?
The brother is not in the wedding party?
That's the guest? Okay.
That's crazy. White people, man. You can already tell.
You can already tell.
Yeah, that shit would not happen. That's an automatic.
Yeah. There's a mayo.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's a mayo here.
Yeah.
Okay, from the start, the day felt off. There was a lot of last minute changes and stress, which I get. Weddings are chaos. But my sister kept snapping at me over the small things, like asking me to move seats because you're blocking the photographer. Then later getting mad that I moved because she wanted the family together.
Why was he not with the family to begin with?
No, I guess because she asked him to move, right? So it's like, okay. All right, I'm gonna move, but like, okay. All right. Starting off kind of iffy. All right. At the reception, I was seated at the table with people I didn't really know, which was fine, except my place setting was missing. No name card, no food choice, nothing. I flagged the server and eventually got a plate, but it was clearly an afterthought. I know this sounds minor, but combined with everything else, it kind of sucked. I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I get it. Then during the speeches, my sister thanked everyone who really showed up for us and specifically listed friends, coworkers, and even neighbors, but skipped me entirely.
That's crazy. What, neighbors and coworkers, bro, over your brother?
That's crazy.
The hell?
Again, I know it's not about me, but it still stung. By that point, I felt awkward, tired, and honestly unwanted. I stayed through dinner, hugged my parents, then left quietly without saying goodbye to my sister. I didn't cause a scene or announce anything. The next day, she texted me where I disappeared to and said it was hurtful that I left early and didn't say anything, especially since people noticed. I said I wasn't feeling great and I didn't want to make it a thing. Now she's saying I was passive aggressive and that if I had an issue, I should have sucked it up for one night. My mom agrees and says weddings aren't about individual feelings. Okay. A friend of mine thinks that it's weird that I was treated like an afterthought and leaving quietly was fine. I honestly didn't intend it as a statement. I just didn't feel like I belonged there. Am I the asshole?
Okay, let me try to put myself in his shoes. First of all, that would never happen. I would not be out of the wedding party. I would not be sitting with the family. Mm-hmm. She would never move me around 3 times. I would have a place card or whatever. I'd be involved. And somehow, even if I had nothing to do with anything, I'd still be involved.
Yeah, but in that case, you wouldn't leave.
I wouldn't leave.
But
if I was really feeling like whatever, I would at least go say bye. I wouldn't just leave without saying bye. But I don't even think I would leave. I probably would have just like sucked it up for the night.
I'm not mad at him.
That is weird though.
If I come to your wedding and I have to fix my own plate, I'm fighting.
So in this situation, is he an asshole